Welcome. We're back. Welcome to the show. Good to see everybody. Kenchua Green and Zacromonster, good morning or good afternoon. And I see Parminder, hello. Cubic, welcome back. And who else? D-Pain just arrived. Welcome. Navab is here. Welcome, Navab. Let's push this money train. All right. Victor Boredom in the flesh. Welcome to the chat. And look who it is. It's Wenceslas, sorry. All aboard. Hello. All right. I love you guys too, everybody. Let's check the SMT again on ES. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely some SMT. I had a short trade on gold, by the way, but it was before the stream. After news, shorted down to 350. And it was a success. So let's continue higher. I mean, back to NQ. Parminder, what's happening? All right. How was the rest of the London session for those of you who were here earlier? I hope everything was fine. Oh, yeah, it was, right? Anyway. We have the market open in about 42 seconds. So get ready. We have a zone on the 5-minute chart. It's kind of an interesting area, but I think we might just go there. And maybe we go all the way down here. Who knows? 187. Almost technically a move there. 187. The low of this candle is 87.50. Anyway. Market open is about to go. Let's start the show. Is this gonna go higher? I think it just might. Who knows? Get ready. I think we have a possible push here to the upside. So let's just stay on alert. There's one new high here. So let's see what happens. All right. I go to the same. Oh, nice. Nice. Same trade. Nothing. I'm just sitting. Let's go. Well, we're just chilling here. All right. Let's see how this one wants to go. Now, there is some liquidity below here. I don't know how far this one wants to go or push. Anything is possible, I think. Gotta be careful. There is a level at 87.75, I think, that needs to be taken care of, but it can just push higher to the 300s. Who knows? Nobody knows anything now. No proper retracement, no liquidity sweep here. It's just going, you know. It just keeps on going and sweeping liquidity. No one knows anything. And there we go. I think we went down, right? I think we did. Oh yeah, we did. Have problem with family, so hiding in... Okay. That's understandable, all right? Good excuse. I love that. Interestingly, I mean, NQ went down to 87. What a move here. Man, I wish I would know a way here to approach this. Where's my calculator? I need to calculate some risk. Oh my, look at that. It's going down. For now, it seems like it's going down. Okay, we have a move down. No positions on my end. Buy some at 140. Not a bad plan, actually. There is a zone down here, by the way. Is what I wanted to say at 152. So I'm a little bit interested in that area. The open of this candle is 152.75, so I like that. It's not too far, and it was right. Yeah, it's down at the CPI news thing. But is it gonna go down there? Who knows, right? I think it wants to. Man, it's too late to scalp it. I just can't. I can't do that. But anyway. It's just gonna go down. Yeah, there you go. It's just gonna go down to that 152 area. Maybe not. I guess it could be too late. I mean, that's the news candle right here, which basically initiated a bullish move and the structure shift. So that's why I thought that maybe that was the time to go for the short there. But anyway, we want 142. Maybe they want to push it lower. I mean higher. I don't know. Feels weird. Feels a little bit weird. Let's wait for it. Now they just want to push it higher. Why do I feel like there's still a more bullish move in this? Maybe because there is. Gold definitely going for the waterfall move here. I have bids in at 23. So there's something there. Anyway, what else is here? I think it wants to go lower. I think it might want to go down to that 52 area. 52.75. I'm assuming that 53 could be a good possible target there. What a move here. Watching these levels for a possible scalp, but I don't see anything. I mean, it almost went down to 53, and now it did. So the order block has been mitigated here, or demand zone. And that's why it's just hard to say which direction is it going to go now. It's really hard to say. $23,000. Okay. So here's that 15-minute gap right now. And as for targets, obviously we have some good long-term targets on the downside, but how far is that? Yeah, maybe I would only take this on the 5-minute chart. So 5-minute entry. 15-minute demand zone right there. And kind of interesting. I do like that level. We'll see how it reacts to this fair value gap. And if it gives us a good entry after sweeping those highs, I might jump in to target that 15-minute demand zone, or at least trying to take partial here at somewhere around the 50s. I know it's a bit of a long stretch, but let's just wait for it. You know, you never know. Okay. Okay. What's the plan right now? There was definitely a structure shift here and here on the 5 minutes. So it seems like that it has the strength to go down further, but it's just bouncing on this gap here. $326 times 2. Congratulations, Zacromonster. 8 a.m. low was my TP. Nice. Still kind of waiting. Okay, still there. Still waiting for a possible short entry, but the only fair value gap is up here. What to do? If it goes up there, if I put a fib tool here, I mean, yeah, somewhat at optimal trade entry, but I don't think I want to go there. I mean, I'm afraid if we go back into this gap, it's just going to pop higher. Where's the first fair value gap, by the way? Where was the market open? Here. Do we have a first fair value gap anywhere? There is one here. Very tiny one. On the micro and the mini. And now it seems like price just wants to get up there to 187 or 185. Gonna wait. Interesting. I was expecting a little bit different move here. It's going up there. Oh man, should have taken a nice scalp here. It's gonna bump into the to the 85, I think. It's not going there yet. I thought that it wants to, but it's not going. Okay, so that's all we have. That single fair value gap up there. What's it gonna be, NQ? Everybody's waiting. Everybody wants to know what's the move. Is this willing to go down, or what's the plan here? It almost went lower than the previous candle there, that wick. Let's wait for it. Maybe it still wants to go up there to that fair value gap, who knows? Still wiggling around here. I'm not sure about the target for this move. Maybe it still wants to. Interesting. I don't know what to do with this. Is this gonna try to make a new low? No. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, it might be. Roll, how you doing? Have you ever seen the strategy of breakers, but not exactly breaker? I'm not. I don't think so. Breaker block, but it's like one pullback and then liquidate that pullback. I don't think I've seen that. I'm not sure I did. But there's so many ways to do this. You know, I was also confused lately. Like so many ways to do these breakers. Sopham, what's going on? I'm trying to decide if I should take a scalp trade. But first we need to see price getting out from this area. And we still have time until the 10 a.m. Move, so... So maybe... What's it gonna be, NQ? Everyone is waiting. Just hovering. Oh, if this one's gonna go through like until 10 a.m., it's gonna be wild. I don't know. It's gonna be a wild CPI day. Like you cannot decide what to do here. Exactly, Sopham. Right now, this is the case. That's why I'm watching price so hard, trying to focus. Hey, Philkos, what's happening? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're trying to do a miracle here and predict where price wants to move, but it's just not happening. No prediction is working today. As far as we're just gonna keep ranging here, there's just no, it's absolutely useless to predict any move here. And the 1 minute chart looks terrible. I suppose the 5 minute, yeah, almost as well. You're back from outer space. Opinions on race to zero effect? I don't know, Bruno. I really have no opinion. Yep, I'm only pull back between 9 and yeah. Errol, it's difficult. I have no positions, no orders on, so I'm just kind of waiting and trying to see where this market might want to go. Yeah, no prediction. Sopham, it's just not working. Nothing. Not even the indicators are telling me anything. It's best to sit this one out for now and just wait. If I go to the 5 minute, there's still nothing there. This gap beautifully rejected price here. And yeah, there's just nothing to do. Exactly. Full ranging. The 1 minute looks absolutely terrible. Sopham, I don't think anything about that because I don't know anything about that. I mean, in trading wise, so I really don't want to say more stupid things that I used to. But I have no opinion, Sopham, about that. I mean, I know about the COT report, and some people are trading it, but I'm not trading that information. I don't even really care about that. So because I have absolutely zero knowledge of that, I just don't want to say anything. But yeah. I know. We're just in the range. Every moving average is bullish. Well, it seems like it, right? Okay, so far it seems like it might want to get lower a little bit. Didn't pick up liquidity from that 5 minute gap, so next structure shift to the downside would be at 130, sorry, 123. We'll look into that. Let me put a chart here. I must set up my trade copier here. All right. Working now. It could be. It could be, Bruno. But no displacement, no real structure shift to any side here. And so because of that, it's a little bit more difficult. All right, there is something here. Broke that low here. Need to disconnect this. Okay. And still no displacement. That's the interesting thing. It whip, what's happening? Well, I mean, I was expecting more movement. It whip, so maybe the market wants to do a correction. So it's very dangerous. Exactly, Bruno. Kirk, I'm not in a position. I am completely flat. No trades. Here are my orders and positions. I am flat. I'm just watching this. It's extremely hard to not go into some scalping because I think this thing, actually, I wanted to get into a scalp somewhere here to see this break, but I'm just gonna wait. And we still have that gap up there. There's no direction and no gap, no displacement, nothing at all. So I'm just waiting. Absolutely just a waiting game. Just the waiting game. I'm not lying. Here are my orders and positions. There you go. Working orders 0, positions 0. I have nothing open. I have nothing open. Need bank statement. All right, I gotta call the bank, man. I don't know what to say. I had an Apex account yesterday, and in the Asia session, because I was up late, I blew that account. If you want to know that, but I'm gonna get more Apex accounts. Don't worry. That's the only big negative thing that happened with me. Yeah, may I'll mark it on ES. I mean, yeah, it could take that. Interesting how NQ is still lagging behind ES, but everybody's gonna scream SMT once ES takes out that swing low. Now everybody's gonna scream SMT, SMT, SMT. But this SMT, by the way, worked out nicely. I don't know if there was an entry on the 1 minute chart. I guess Well, not really, but I was watching gold, and I'm still watching gold, so I still like that level up there, that 15-minute CB. If I see a structure and more movement to the upside, I might even look for this buy side here. But I'm gonna wait. I don't know why gold went down this much. Usually gold goes up all the time, just like the market. Okay. There is a possible shift on NQ on the 1-minute chart here. Kind of like this. It's not bad, actually. It seems like it might want to go back up there. I mean, up to that 85 level. I don't know if that's the case. But I guess anything is possible nowadays. Took a long position at 160. It's mostly a scalp only with micros. And I might give... It's 4 micros, but it's going to be a negative risk to reward ratio, I guess. We'll see. And I'm willing to add 2 more. Okay, so this is it. That's my final 158.25. It's an aggressive entry. And that's what I have here. Negative risk to reward because it's mainly a scalp. I'm looking for this area up there as a squeeze. 183.75. Yeah, I'm in the trade. It's not a good entry, I know. It's not a good entry. I'm looking for 183.75 on the micro. Let me show you. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So there is a gap on the 5-minute chart right up there. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but I'm okay with it. We'll see. And I'm still okay if this one wants to go into a bit of a drawdown here. But I'm just hoping that gap is going to on the 1 minute is going to stop the drawdown somewhat. Again, this is not my usual entry model. It's more likely a scalp based on intuition. I want to see this gap being taken on the 5 minute. That's all I want to see. Oh. 2 times. Oh, nice, Chaz. Congratulations. Hey, don't worry, Chaz. Chaz, don't worry. It's gonna happen. We gotta be strong and keep moving forwards. You know, that's all we can do. But gold. I might, you know, I want to look into gold more. Definitely more than I did before. I think it has some opportunities. Sometimes, especially when the market is not doing anything on NQ. It's a bit of a long shot here. Not sure if I'm liking this. The problem is it's a scalp trade. I don't like scalp trades. And this one is being copy traded, by the way. So, kind of hoping. Come on, just push it there. Push it, baby. Come on, we need that push. It needs to go into that liquidity. At least break that previous wick. Oh man, it's just teasing me here. All right. So this was a scalp trade, mainly, but it was a good one. We got back into that area. I'm kind of satisfied with this one. Okay. Jerry, what's up? Banned on Bet360. I see. Bruno, there's always something to do, you know. We hit gold level last night. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Congratulations, Jerry. Let's see, gold. Yeah, gold is, I mean, I like this here, but there's no structure shift, but I still like these levels on gold. So, as I said, I'm just gonna wait for the setup to come to our direction. But gotta be careful with NQ. Now that it picked up liquidity from this gap, it could be easily, you know, going down. Oops. Your stream is behind. You click on the on YouTube. There's a button or a sign that says live. If you click on it, the stream is gonna jump to the present. Yeah, I mean, for scalpers, it's not that bad. Obviously, if you see the movement and you have some clean levels like this one here. That's why I was like, when it did the shift here, I was like, it just has to go back up there now. You shorted. Oh, sorry. Sorted. All right. What is Nvidia doing? A bit of a struggle. Tesla is just up and down. Jay just started to sell. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I think there is a possibility for this to go lower a little bit. So let's see how much money we made today. 300. Actually, not money until it's not on your bank account, but we made almost $1,400 in funded accounts today. Which is, for some people, it's not too much. For me, it's more than enough. $1,400, I take it any day. Unfunded accounts. Oh, you couldn't enter. Oh, don't worry about it. It's completely fine. Look at that. Now it's going down. Jeez, what a movement here. Unbelievable moves. I guess I have to set up a... Okay. Let's wait for it. Hold on. Gold. Let's check on gold. Gold looks promising, actually, but there's no structure shift still. You know, if there would be some sort of a structure shift, I would be happily jump into a gold long position, maybe. But yeah, although this was very interesting here. All right. Just sent an email. Weave up at 148. Hey BK, how long am I actually trading? Well, since I'm taking this all super seriously, that's since the end of 2021 or well, somewhere around the late summer of 21. But I did trade it before, like from 2018 until 2020, but I lost everything back then, so I stepped away. So the second try was happening from 21 with prop firms. Before that, I was trading with my own money. So since 2020 late, well, yeah, 21 late summer, yes. But I was absolutely not consistent. No payouts from prop firms for quite a while. My first payout from prop firm, actually that was Top Step, was in 2023. So almost 2 years later, I had my first payout. It took me almost 2 years. You know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It just seems heavy for a positive CP. Yeah, for me too. A little bit heavy. And I'm still watching. I mean, I'm definitely looking for a possible short entry here. If I get a possible short entry, I'm just gonna take it, and we'll see how it goes from there. What a candle here. It's absolutely mental. Kirk, I'm not in a position. Let me prove that to you. There you go. I guess I should put this out all the time, right? Trust me, Kirk. I'm not in a position. Working orders and position window is here. No open position. Oh, what did I do? Positions, orders. So here's the orders tab. Nothing is open. Maybe I should do this, right? But the problem is when I click on the screen, it disappears. So that's why Quant Tower has it differently. I have no positions on. You're bored, right? That actually, you know, I was thinking about that. That what would be the easiest way to do that? And I've seen other people on YouTube doing that, and the only thing that and the way you can do that is on NinjaTrader. So you log into NinjaTrader and you connect to multiple accounts, and you open up a separate window, and you crop that window properly, and then you can see everything. But Quant Tower doesn't have that function. So I can open accounts separately. So I can just show you like an account like this, but there's no way to show them like separately in every line. That's the problem. That is the problem. All right, I'm kind of looking into a possible short here. I know it's weird, I know. But I might gonna look into a short position. I just don't know the risk. Okay. Yeah, why not? Gonna have to wait a little bit more, maybe. But only on an evaluation account, by the way. I might only do it on an eval. Chart screen like 9/10 of the screen and the position screen on. Maybe. I'm gonna figure out a situation for that. I mean, some kind of a solution, sorry. I think it would be more transparent. That's for sure. So I'll look into that. Definitely. For now, all I'm looking is a possible short. But we'll see. Yeah, volume is increasing. Yeah, I see that. There's something happening finally. Finally. You should short ES. Much weaker. Oh yeah. Yeah, but the problem is that I mean I like the retracement on NQ. Gives a bit of more steam to the shorts, if it starts to go down, like ES is already down there, but if I would see NQ start going lower, that would be much nicer. That would be better, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, well, let's see. What is happening now? It seems like it's not going to fall. All right. Let's just wait again. Maybe later. Gold blasting. Oh my, I have to look into gold. Oh yeah, look at that. Now there's a nice structure shift on the 3-minute chart. And yeah, we're going higher. Jacques, hey there. Do you have account like FTMO? I have a Fivers account. Yeah, but I might look into FTMO as well. I don't know. Seek and destroy. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Let me know the question. Let me know. Still measuring my risk here. Maybe I can go in with 2 micros. Why not? Okay, I like this move. I like this move. Oh, sure. Yo, okay, Jacques, write me an email. Definitely, and I'll get back to you on that. All right. Taking sales at liquidity on 1 hour and it's engulfing now. Trying to change the job as well. Oh, then you have a lot going on. Okay, Jacques, definitely send me an email. You're running as a madman. All right, Jacques, send me an email and I'm happy to answer. All right, definitely. I'm willing to open a position. Just a second. Maybe I'm a little bit too early on this one to jump in. And this is only based on the indicator system that I use, so. All right. I took a short. Buy stop is up there. And let's just see how far would this go. Ticks 140. 140, that's 28. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have a short position. How can I make this? No. Set as default. Settings. Columns. Oh. Fee. I don't need that. State connection. Gross PNL. Account number. All right, that should be enough. No. Settings. Okay. I should make this default, right? Net P&L. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make a template from this, and maybe that would be nicer and transparent. How about that? Okay, something like that. So how do I set as default? Okay, I set it up as default. That's good. Yes. Too much, so now I need to sort those most important issues. All right. He's that one. He's the man. He is the one. I don't know. I just want to believe, you know. I want to believe that it's him. Oh wow, look at that. I want to believe that it's him. It's not a big profit, you know, but at least it's something. What is the profit on trade day account in a day? Well, I do the same thing on all the funded accounts and everywhere. Like I go for even on the funded futures network accounts. So for example, here on the funded futures network accounts, I made today $295 on this one, and also $294 on this one. I'm okay with this. So if I make about $200 to $300 per day, I'm perfectly okay. That goes for all the accounts. Let it be a MyFundedFutures, Trade Day, whatever. You know. Nobody F's with me, G. All right. Exactly. I was taken off in my demo on a currency. Wow. That's interesting. Is Tom Sabo the best day trader? Of course. Of course. No pull on this one. Oh, look at this trade, man. Damn it. It missed it. It was so close. Actually, this level down here. Where's my TP, by the way? I don't even know. 28.25. So, I mean, it would be, if price wants to do something down here, it has to go through this gap. So if it gets to the midpoint, then that should be okay. I was looking for some German algo trader. Ah. Well, profers don't really like algo trading, right? I mean, as far as I know, but man, I don't like this price section. It might gonna, shift here. Who knows? It just doesn't feel right. Oh man, what a move. I was just hoping that it will go down here. There was a small gap. I don't like this. Well, we tried. We tried. No problem. Does anybody knows if I can trade gold on trade day? Because so far I'm only seeing NQ. Just ranging, yeah. MGC, there has to be gold there. Why couldn't I find it? I just have to find it somehow. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, how can I turn this off? Put the down stop, lose a bit. No, I'm gonna leave wiggle room to the trade, just in case, What's happening now? Got stepped out on gold. Let's look at gold. What's happening? I think gold still has the potential to go higher, by the way. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful trade. Let's go. So. That was a nice trade. All right. Today I am doing real good so far. Oh, there's a connection issue, it seems like. It's time for me to go do shopping and washing. Well, somebody got to do it, right? No, but really. Hold on. Hang in there, you know, Jack. Hang in there. Send me the email. How do you deal with the fear on live funded? It's very easy to say, but Victor, you got to size down. That's it. The more risk you put on your account, the more stressful you will be. So I usually go with 1, 2, 3 micros. Let's just say on average like 2 to 5 micros in New York session. Okay, and you know, here's the results. I'm making like I don't know, $400 here. I don't know, $300 here. I don't know. I just made 100 here, I know, but sometimes I make 300 here and there. So if I make $200 or $300, I'm okay per account, and that makes it much easier. So and by the way, I'm still looking for a possible long position on gold. So my plan is actually to, where is gold? Here. My plan is still to find something that I can take up there. That's the plan. Yeah, definitely, Jacques, definitely. It's earning money, exactly. Start small to exact. That's also good advice, Jacques. Yeah, for Victor. Start small, check your reactions. If you can bear with the risk, you're fine. You're long again on NQ. I'm not calling you crazy. If you feel that it's gonna pop here, or sorry, bounce up there, if you have some kind of a system or conviction or entry or backtesting data or whatever is in your hands, you know, go with it. Three, five, six. Obviously with micros. Okay, yeah. I bought this gap. Gold long. I'm still waiting for gold long, but yes, if it gets me a nice entry, then yeah, definitely. I am definitely be looking in a possible long. Exactly like Jacques says. Yeah, start with 1, 2, 3 micros. Exactly. Exactly. Perfectly said by Jacques. Exactly. And you know, you go from there. You build up from there. Okay, I might be having something here. No, I don't. Nothing. Let's just keep going lower. No messing around. All right, Jacques, thank you for dropping in. Today with Sheila Holmes and Dan Rodriguez. Oh, really? That could have been interesting. Exactly. And I mentioned before about 10 a.m. candle sweep 9 hour. Oh, before return 9. Yeah, true, Chaz. Yeah, exactly. Is Trump and his administration playing 5D? I think they're playing 6D chess, to be honest. You're out too? 9-5 candles, yeah. You're welcome, Itwip. They are playing 6D, 7D chess, Philcos, I think. Against the whole industry. But anyway, everybody, I am going to call it here because I'm gonna be ready for the MyFunded TV session. I know, Philcos, but hey, you can always join in MyFunded TV, and I'll be back tomorrow for London and New York, as always. So, thank you for joining. It was a great session. We had some good trades. Actually, I really liked it. So, so thank you. The Abyss. You can join MyFunded TV in 30 minutes. I'll be there. All right. I'd be happy to see you guys. I know, but Philcos, join MyFunded TV. I'll be there in 30 minutes. All right. All right. I'll be back. By the way, tomorrow, London and New York. And if you would like to support, you know what to do. Use the code DAMSABO. It really helps out the channel. It really helps me to buy food, fuel for the BMW, and as always, to pay the mechanic lots of money to repair the car. All right. Thank you anyways. God bless you all, and cheers. I'll be back at MyFunded TV in London. All right, cheers. God bless.